Someone smart said it right, it's the golden rule. Multiple income streams, that's what keeps you cool. The trading game is best learned when you get in the ring. Every trade's a battle and preparation's the key to everything. To everything. So welcome to JC's world, where the futures get fun. The truth about prop firms under the morning sun. Join me live, let's trade the NASDAQ ticker NQ. Break down the market moves, me and you. I'll share my strategy, the wins and all the pain. Unfiltered, real time, through the sun and through the rain. Whether you're a pro or just starting out, there's a spot for you. Honest takes, live action, and prop firm drama too. So
all right, boys and girls, we're back. We're back. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Good evening to everyone. Good morning. Good afternoon to everyone on the other side of the ocean. Let's do this. I'm already hearing sell, buy. I'm just watching, man. I'm just watching. What do we got here? All right. NQ. Let's rewind to this morning. Man, this morning I almost fell asleep live on stream. My 2 attempted shorts, then I finally took a long, and that was it. This little range here, then I guess we came into this. I was asleep afterwards. I went right back to bed. Okay, so we got into a range, we pushed up, and we're back up here in this range. Okay. Good evening to everyone. Captain Price, Nicolas Gomez, Jesse James is in the house. Good evening to everyone. Hope you all had a great weekend. We're back. Happy Monday to everyone. Let's do this. All right, we are at the 200 SMA on the 30 minute. Let's see what we got here. I had a good night's sleep. I had a good afternoon sleep. Captain Price, 100,000 points down, almost 600 point back up. Man, the resiliency of the NQ is insane, man. Just insanity what NQ can do. And if you're caught in the wrong direction, you will pay. If you're in the right direction, you will make bank. All right, good evening. Good evening to everyone. Let's see what we've got here. Uber Guy, Nicolas, Captain Price, Jesse James. Jesse James wants to stay to London. I don't know, but I did write down, well, I don't have to ask that question again. London opens at 3 a.m. Eastern. Hell no, I'm not staying up that late. All right. We are at the 200 SMA. What to do here? Let's see if we can get a little pop-up to this area, and I will short it. I'm shorting this. All right, what do we got here? Let's see. Do we have any patterns? Any higher time frame patterns? Is there anything here? Let's take a look at this. All right, another pop up here, and I'm shorting it. Can we get another pop-up there is the question. All right, well, looks like bulls are back, man. Forget about that dip from last week. We're going back. Good evening to everyone. Happy Monday. Let's see if we can get a trade in today. What am I looking for? I'm looking to short this. If I can get a pop-up here to this top of this channel, we're back to 405. We know about 405 from way back. This level right here has been haunting us for about, I don't know, 3 weeks now. We're back down here, 405. 405 had its time. All right, so clearly, little ascending channel playing out. Going back to the morning session. Let's see what happens at the bottom of this. If this is a little flush to test the bottom of this, we're going to break out or potentially push back up. I'd like to short. We are at the 200 SMA, but I'm a little late. If I would have shorted definitely here had I seen the 200 SMA right around 360. But let's be patient. Let's see if we get a little pop on this. Good evening. Good evening to everyone. I feel like I slept for days. All right, so not much action this morning, at least the first, we had that first move up, then we consolidated for some time. We pushed back down in this range that we were taking a look at. It took a little long here, nothing impressive, and then went right back to bed. Then we consolidated for like another, what, hour? 3 hours, wow. 11, 12, 1 o'clock, 3 hours of consolidation, finally a push up, and we're back at another one. So it's basically been that, right? Chart patterns tend to repeat themselves. Push up, consolidation, push up, consolidation, push up, consolidation. Juve por sempre. Hello, hello, brother. Welcome to the stream again. Yeah, let's get this Monday going. Smash that like, smash that subscribe if you haven't done so, and let's see if we can catch a trade. All right. In a trade, Indonesia trade. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm bear biased as well. I just would like a pop. I hope I'm not missing the short. So we're at the 200 SMA on the 15 minute, right? If you take a look at the 15 minute, we literally came and touched right here. Is this the 15 minute? No, I'm still on the 15 minute. It's on the 1 minute. Let's take a look at the 15. Here we go. 15 minute. I'm sorry, 30 minute. Yeah, I'm still sleeping, guys. 30 minute. Here we go. All right, there we go. We came and touched the 200 SMA. We wicked. And I may get interested on a short pretty soon if we get another pop up to that 405 possibly, or that 400 area. See how it plays out. I'm in the middle of a range, which technically I'd be okay to take some heat. Let's see if we get a little pop, a little higher, and I'll short this. Music not on, Nicolas. Thank you. You are my music. There we go. I agree. I listened to this morning's trade, and it's horrible without music, so thank you. Anytime you guys don't hear music, I feel it. It gets awkward, so thank you. All right, should be good now. All right, let's see if we can get a little push. I need a little push up here so I don't get caught in too much drawdown. Where is the 1 minute and the 5 minute? All right, the 5 minute is starting to come. Probably wants to touch that 200 SMA and then another push up. Let's wait for a little push up. Sunny, I hate box. What do you mean by that? Oh yeah, the range, yes sir. All right, let's see if we can get this little pop. And of course, when I hop on, it slows down. All right, slow down. Something about this hour, man. It's just like this is the campfire hour. This is where we tell stories. Nicholas, how do you balance technical and fundamental analysis? Well, I think my analysis is mainly based on, my trading is mainly based on 1 hour, 4 hour levels. Those are the key. And from there, I use moving averages, the 20 and the 200, VWAP, and pivot points to make decisions. But those decisions are based on levels. Good or bad, win, lose, or draw. Oh boy, we're at a standstill now, huh? All right, let me load up on some more water and I'll be back. All right, so we're in this range. We're moving slow. And we're in a tight little range. See if this ascending channel holds. Indonesia trade. Anyone good at playing the range? Just wondering, buy the dip and short the rip in the range. If you're range trading, yes, you are buying dips and shorting tops. Similar to something like this, we were talking about the range this morning. I finally decided to hop on a long. It got weak. But you are shorting tops and longing bottoms until you get out of there. Today has been a range after range day, right? We started with this range. We went into this range. And now we're in this range. See if we can get some type of pullback, stronger pullback on this. If we're not going to get the rip, Jesse's right. That is the risk of trading the range. You enter at the moment that the range breaks against you. And yeah, we've all been there. I think the key to a range is identifying early. Get one or two if you're really that desperate, maybe just one, and get out. And get out. All right, it's slow. Let's see if anything happens here. Any fireworks. Did anyone else buy the dip only to see it dip again? That reminds me of last Thursday, buying the dip. That didn't go too well for me. España. Spain. All right, so let's see what it wants to do here at the 200. It's not taking a strong pullback. In the meantime, let me set my levels for tomorrow morning. There are my levels. Here we go. Why isn't this, it's not showing me, here we go. It's not showing me a cursor on the chart. Why is that? I'm just going to set up for tomorrow morning. It's pretty slow, so let's burn some time here. Current overnight high, I'll put it somewhere up here. I'm assuming we're going to touch the top of that channel. Previous day low. Looks like the low was the open, right? 88, yep. And previous day close is somewhere around here. What is it? Closes at 350.75. It's close enough. $350. All right, we're good. Day high. All right, let's see if we can get this push up. We can get up to this area, 405. I'll attempt to short. Nicholas Gomez. Hopefully this is the part where we all become millionaires. I hear you, man. All right, she's pushing now. There we go. All right, so that channel is holding. It came back to the bottom of that channel and took a little wick to the 200 SMA and popped it right back up. See how far we go on this move. Jesse James just closed all his just closed his long 570 across all accounts. Nicely done. Where are my lucky socks? That's funny. This is the rejection again here. It's the third attempt. So I'm going to be a little patient. I'm going to wait for a further push up and attempt to short. Jesse James getting shaken out. That's good. Secure the profit. Nothing wrong with locking in profit. Man, it's slow. Sunny, there is no bright order block tonight. Seems like all whales called a day already. It is moving slow right now, but it's only waiting till it wakes up, right? Not going anywhere, huh? Nicholas, yes, I have been to Paris. Back in my 20s. I had a girlfriend that lived in Paris. I'll tell you a funny story, though. I flew to Paris from, I think it was New York. Where was I living back then? New York. And she was supposed to pick me up with the family, with her family. And I landed, and I got into a customs nightmare in Paris. My name apparently, I don't know, was on some watch list, and I was interrogated for like probably an hour and a half in Paris. They finally let me go, but by then, the poor girl thought that I had lied to her and not flown to Paris, so they left. So now I'm stuck in Paris. Back then, I don't think there were cell phones, and if I did have a cell phone, I probably didn't have reception in Paris or France. So now I'm stuck trying to get internet to email this girl, hey, I'm still at the airport, come pick me up. Yeah, it took a couple hours after that. Eventually got picked up. But yeah, I had a good time. Paris was fun. That was my first experience out there. I think I was there 2 or 3 times. But I didn't learn any of the language. Other than what is it? Je m'appelle JC? Yeah, that's my story. That's my story visiting Paris. But even back then, this is at least 20 years ago. Even back then, I gotta say, even through the interrogation, they were very polite, very cordial. They knew they were stuck in a bad situation. They had to clear out my name. They weren't too concerned about me. They were just trying to figure out how to do the paperwork to clear my name out of their database. And that's what took so long. Did Paris look like in the movies? Yeah, I mean, I did all the tourist stuff, right? I did the Eiffel Tower, that bridge. What is it called? Nordstrom something, or Nostradamus. I don't know. I thought it was a very touristy city. I also went to the outskirts, more the suburbs. That's where she lived, so it was nice. think it was a good experience for sure. And a very, very welcoming culture for sure. The parents made me feel like home. The airport has PS5s now? I wouldn't be surprised. Paris is very technologically advanced. Actually, when you leave the US, if you go to Europe, most European countries, definitely South Korea, you're going to realize that most countries have airports that are more advanced than the US in terms of technology. Man, this is slow. Prop-Works Trading, how's it going, JC? Brother, man, I'm trying to see if there's any movement tonight. This is like snail pace. I missed the action earlier. I hopped on around 9:15 Eastern, and I've been stuck in this. Sunny, I am Korean. Nice, man. Like I said, everything you see, especially in South Korea, you guys are pretty significantly advanced with technology. MW, I'm back. This is the top again. You mean the top that needed another 50 points before it dropped? But I do agree with you. I do think we're going to get a pullback here. I just need a little higher. I need it to pop a little higher. Got it. Ranjith, is there any restriction on copy trading across different prop accounts, say Tradeify and Bulenox? Tradeify, no. Bulenox has. You might on Bulenox. You probably want to look at their frequently asked questions and search up the word copy trading or words copy trading. Bulenox does have restrictions on copy trading. I don't pay attention to those rules and I haven't had any issues. But my experience is my personal opinion. Make sure you take a look at those rules and decide if you want to copy trade with Bulenox. Nate, Bulenox, hard no with other firms. Yep, it's kind of in line with what I said. Bulenox does have rules against copy trading. Make your own decisions there. What I will share is, maybe not. Let me just stay quiet. Let's just say that I copy trade. I have no issues with Bulenox. Nate, there are ways around them though, just not willing to try them. Exactly. As far as the rules are concerned with Bulenox, there are rules on their website specifically talking about copy trading. There is one question that I ask myself, and it's the reason I copy trade them. How would they find out? And I'll leave it at that. Do your own research. Maybe send in an email. Get the rule. Make sure you understand the rule correctly, and then make decisions for yourself. I heard there was a trading theme bar in New York City where prices for drinks go up and down depending on demand. That's pretty cool. I've never heard of that. That's pretty impressive, actually. I'm trying to look for that rule on Bulenox copy trading, and honestly, I can't find it. Interesting. All right, we're going to try. Should I try along here? How far would we go? Would we try the hold of this channel or wait for this? No, I'll wait for the bottom of that range. And let's just try it. We're going to hop on along the bottom of this range, see if we can still get a pop. In terms of a stop, I'd probably have to give it the bottom of this range if it really wants to test down here before the pop. So we'll see. We'll see how she plays. In the meantime, let me see if I can get you Mold Bulenox copy trading. Yeah, my theories with Bulenox copy trading, it's the entire Project X. And I'm gonna leave it at that. Actually, I think Bulenox updated their copy trading. So I think listen, I've known Bulenox to have the copy trading rule. Like I said, I've never had an issue getting a payout from Bulenox copy trading. But let's take a look at the website. So this is their website. This is their help center. I plugged in copy trading. Bulenox allows traders to manage multiple accounts, use copy trading tools, blah, 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 blah. Project X Trade Copier is allowed. Trade copiers for multiple accounts. Traders managing multiple accounts can use trade copiers with the same Rhythmic user ID. While trade copiers are allowed, fully automated trading strategies that violate Bulenox, I don't use that. But it looks like they've changed the rule again. You can copy trade master accounts without issues. Master accounts, a trader can have up to 11. Initially, only 3 masters can be activated. Blah, 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 blah. Here's the rule that catches everybody. Copy trading is permitted between your own Bulenox accounts only. And I believe that is tied to if you use Project X, they would know because of the data sharing. If you're not using Project X, use your own judgment. I never use Project X. Part of the reason probably why I don't have issues with Bulenox and copy trading. But again, read the rules, make your decisions, just sharing my experience. All right, back to NASDAQ. What are we going to do here? Are we going to pop or are we going to dump? Jesse James, nothing. We were just chatting on Bulenox copy trading. I think Bulenox copy trading rules are related to Project X and everything we've heard about traders that trade with Project X and the data sharing issues you can be exposed to. But do your own diligence, research, email Bulenox, and figure out if copy trading with Bulenox is an option for you. Like I said, for me, no issue, but I don't trade and don't plan on trading on Project X anytime soon. We'll leave that conversation at that. And it's slow. Yusuf, good evening, brother. Welcome to the stream. Happy Monday. Good morning, good evening, and good night to everyone on this side of the ocean. Good morning and good afternoon to everybody on the other side of the ocean. MW, 20 hours straight up. Unfortunately, with NQ, 28 hours, 14 hours, 18 hours. Just when you think it can't go higher, it will go higher. It's the resiliency of these bulls and the American economy for you right there. But I do think it's struggling here at the 200. I'm trying to see if I can get a quick scalp somewhere at the top of this range. Potentially in the top of that range, but am I short biased for the next couple hours? I would think so. You're at the 200 SMA. It's been struggling, so it all depends on what level they're looking to finally bring this down a couple points. But it is slow. NQ, moving turtle pace tonight. Well, in the meantime, if you're brand new to the stream and you're enjoying the content, my name is JC. I trade NASDAQ Monday through Thursday, 9:15 p.m. Eastern. And I also do the morning session, New York session, Monday through Friday, 9:15 a.m. Eastern. Can we get a Buy the Dip remix, Ibrahim? Ibrahim, man, he's the man with the jingles, huh? He made a catchy little tune for me. I was impressed. I was in Sedona over the weekend. I don't know if when was it, Saturday or Sunday morning? I wake up to that tune. Very impressive. Man, this is slow. And it's struggling to pop. May have to get out of this just because of how slow it is. Not liking how slow and it's struggling for a pop. Come on. All right, the problem is this could be it for this pop right here. Not liking it. I need you to squeeze some shorts out. Pop. Struggling at the bottom of that channel. So it could be the channel break finally. King Caesar in the house. What's up, brother? How'd you make out this morning, Caesar? Called it quits pretty early. Well, not early, 2 hours into the open, but number one, I was half asleep. Number two, it really wasn't moving. And as usual, as soon as I end the stream, it starts moving. Yeah, she didn't pop too much on that wave. Not liking that pop. That was only what, 5 points at the most? Yeah, we're definitely watching paint dry tonight. You're gonna get frustrated, Caesar. Rhino, I agree. I think the market is in for some down. I was hoping to catch a long for a scalp, but I think it's struggling. I think the shorts are building, so we'll see. We'll see. Either way, it's not moving much. This is painfully slow. Yeah, I watched it. I was watching it struggle on that trend line. We'll see if it's just another pullback it needs before a push up. Otherwise, I'll probably have to clip it. Question is how much drawdown I want to give it. Do I want to give it the bottom of that range all the way down to 320? I mean, it's really nothing. But in the overnight session, that's a lot. I get it. Take another 2 hours to bounce from there, or maybe even add at 320. We'll see. We'll see how it plays out. Rhino, coming off one really boneheaded day, was up 1,700 in his live account and gave it all back end of day. Yeah, man, we've all been there, brother. We've all been there. And we've all said, not doing that again. We've all stared at the ceiling from the bed, from the couch. I'm not doing that again. That's the last time. That's the last time I'm going to do that. I know better. And we do it again. Nicholas Gomez, the crystal ball, the magic crystal ball. You got to rub it. You got to rub it. No, man, I'm not messing with crystal balls. I'm not messing with anything. Got a little too excited the other night. Rhino, yeah, man. Thursday, I had I didn't trade Friday because I was traveling, but Thursday I got killed, massacred. MW Magic 8 Ball is the best. Magic 8 Ball. Rhino, that's what counts, man. That's what counts. That you're getting better. Christopher, no stars calling out the place tonight. Man, those stars failed me miserably on Thursday. Hell no, no more stars. King Caesar says it correctly. The bigger the pain, the better you get. That is true. PR77 in Victoria. Oh, you're making those rounds, huh? Look at you. PR77, say hello to the wife for me. It's good to hear you're making the rounds up there as usual. AOTTG? What is that? TTG? Is that a prop firm? I don't trade on TTG. All right, let's see how far we're going to go on this flush, on this pullback. See if it's going to go range to range. And at that point, I'll probably add at 320 with a hard stop somewhere around 312, 310 if it really goes against me. King Caesar, I traded like crap last week. They're in a new me refined. We all have those weeks, brother. It's part of the game. As I say with losses, it's the cost of doing business. take it in the chin and you move on. 11 flips, welcome to the stream. Nicholas Gomez, not sure what's going on, but I'm here for the ride. Nicholas, what do you trade? What do you trade NQ or ES? All right, let's see how far this pullback is going. I think it's pretty close to starting to pop. Otherwise, we're going to go down to 320 area for range to range. King Caesar, yeah, it's looking like a slow bleed. There's the pop. I think we're getting close to the bottom of that. If not, then we're going to go down all the way down to the bottom of that range, 320. And at that point, I'll DCA. I'll add up that 320 area for a hard stop, probably around 310, 307, 310. But I think it's fading. I think we got a little pop here. Question is how much strength do the bulls have, if they have any left? Sam, how's it going? Are you long? Yes, sir. Yes, sir, and it ain't looking pretty. Well, I shouldn't say that. It all depends on where it wants to bounce. If it's gonna if it needs 320 before bottom of that range, or if we could use VWAP in this area to potentially bounce. Yeah, it is. If it needs 320, then we're range bound. If we're trying to set a higher low, then we might use this area, the 200 SMA, 90 EMA for a potential bounce, but it's been struggling. We saw this little struggle at the bottom of this channel, and usually when you see this tapering, you get what you just saw, which was a flush, but still not significant in points. Still got time to decide what to do with this trade. If it is trying to set a higher low and continue to get back into this range, then we may get a little push up. So we'll see. It's not moving enough to make decisions. Uh, 11 Flitch, what prop firm are you trading, or are you live account trading? Right now, I'm trading Funded Futures Network. I haven't reloaded. I'll reload tonight. I blew my accounts last week, so I was in Sedona over the weekend, and I think I have an idea of what accounts I'm gonna open up. I'm definitely opening up some straight to funded tonight. Tradeify accounts, Take Profit Trader. So I'm loading the book. See how we do. Yeah, it's been struggling to pop, and now we're in a descending channel. and it's been struggling to get out of that. So we top, we come down, we top, we come down, we top, we come down. So I'm going to have to make a decision pretty soon. Maybe at the bottom of this channel, potentially DCA, hard stop at 307, or kill it sooner. We'll see. But this is a tight one. You know, it's not as wide as the ascending channel. Usually when you have descending channels, the tighter, the faster they break. And usually they break in the opposite direction. So we may have some light at the end of the Chris Peters, has Take Profit Trader been good? They are offering no activation fees right now. Chris Peters, yes. Take Profit Trader, 40%, no activation fee, plus on your first payout, with these new accounts, with the new promotion, they are giving you a refund on your eval fee when you take a payout. So it's 40%, no activation fee, and a full refund on your first payout. With new accounts, not older accounts. All new accounts under this new promotion. Take Profit Trader pays. I get paid usually within 24, 48 hours max if it's a weekend, or 2 business days if it's a weekend. But usually you're paid within 1 to 2 business days. Very minimal reports of payout denials. So Take Profit Trader is a good one. 50% consistency rule in the beginning stage. So pretty flexible. You're talking about Pro Plus rule? I don't have a Pro Plus account with Take Profit Trader, but what do you mean? If you have a limit order open, they blow your account? Not quite understanding that part. If you have a limit order open? I'm not understanding how. Chris Peters, yeah, man, you'll enjoy Take Profit Trader. Minimal issues, like I've said, if any. Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying now. If you leave any limit orders or anything like that. I flatten all, because I use Tradesyncer, I flatten all after every trade anyway, so I rarely have an issue, or I've never had that issue. Ooh, sorry to hear, brother. That sucks. That sucks. That's painful. You know, it's funny. Each prop firm has their little like rule that you just scratch your head like, why? It just reminds you. Every prop firm has a rule or rules that remind you they're a prop firm with rules intended to make you fail. That's the reality. All right, going nowhere here. No pop, no drop. Simon hates how slow Asia session is. Yeah, it's slower than usual. It's this hour though. Usually like around, what do I want to say? 11 p.m. Eastern, it starts picking up. Yeah, it's just not going anywhere to make decisions. If it goes range to range, in other words, if we come all the way down to 20, then the shorts are golden. If we're trying to establish a higher low for continuation, or at least temporary continuation, then my long has some life. But we're technically out of the ascending channel that I was trying to play the break, not the break, the pop. We'll see. It's the one thing I do like about Tradesyncer. You can flatten all your positions after you're done trading. Even if you're out of those positions, just I click it like 5 times. Out, 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 out. And close all orders. All right, here's the little pop that we're talking about. Let's see if it has continuation. Otherwise, it's a look above and fail on this descending channel, and the descending channel continues to the downside, potentially targeting this bottom of the range, of the overnight range, 320. But I got options down there. King Caesar, I have a bad habit of leaving orders open. I've learned the hard way not to leave orders open. So I close them. I double check before I close. I mean, there's really only one platform I trade on, Quantower. And I have Quantower's window of working orders. That tells you, even if you have orders on another prop, another chart that you're not watching, it tells you on that window. It's called working orders. So I close that before I turn the or when I finish trading. And then Tradesyncer just makes it easy. You can see a whole stash, a whole line of your orders, and just flatten them all by account. So Rhino, I've never heard of that rule with TPT. You got an email? Oh, I guess you're telling me that yes. So are you sure it was a open position left and not, I'm sorry, an open limit order left and not an actual position? You know what? I'm actually going to email Take Profit Trader right now on that. I'm going to send an email on that. I've never heard of that. Sorry guys, I'm typing an email to Take Profit Trader. I'm actually very curious about that order, about that rule. All right, give me a second. All right, here's my email. Let me know if, let me make sure I'm not sharing any personal data here. I think I'm good. So this is going to support@takeprofittrader.com. Actually, it's going through my affiliate portal, but that's a different conversation. Hi there. A member of my trading community mentioned his pro account was closed after leaving an open, unfilled limit order after the session closed. This was after the New York session closed. This was not an open position. It was simply an unfilled limit order. Clarify that. Will traders on pro accounts lose their account if an unfilled limit order is left after the New York session closes? So I'm simply asking for clarification on that, and I will get back to you guys once they respond on the Discord. Chris Peters is correct. I've left positions on purpose through 5 p.m. with Apex, and I know that they don't blow it. All right, I'm going to be sending this right now, and I'll keep you guys posted. I'll share the update when I get a response on the Discord, and I'll probably comment on it in the next day or two here on the stream as well. But I'll keep you posted, Rhino. All right, as I'm watching this, looks like I had a little pop and then we're right back down. All right, limit orders left open. All right. All right, it's been sent. I'll keep you guys posted. All right, where are we? We're back to this trade. So we popped a little bit, 347, came right back down to test 200. Rhino, I hear you. All right, I'll get clarity. We'll get some clarity. All right, Rhino, have a good night. Take care, brother. Team Massive, target 400. Huh, well, I was looking for a scalp, but it's just not moving. George Panos, I agree with you. I think we are going down. I was hoping to get a little pop here on a scalp, but might have to close it sooner. King Caesar going to only do one fun trade, then be done. That's what we always say. Simon Blake feeling the short. I'm feeling the short. Want to see if I get a quick pop out of this and get out of this long. And yes, good evening to everyone. If you're new to the stream, do me a favor, smash that like, smash that subscribe. We're doing this every night, 9:15, Monday through Thursday, 9:15 p.m. Eastern. And Monday session, 9:15 a.m. So Peters, I'm stuck in drawdown 2. Damn dollar can't make its mind up. Yeah, I just I don't even know what to do here. I don't know if it's gonna go up or down. It's just not going anywhere. I may just close this out of boredom. It's not giving the pop. It's not flushing either. Just stuck. Try to pop up again. Let's see what happens. All right, I'll be right back, guys. All right. Might get a little loud tonight, by the way, guys. My son decided to get the saxophone, or is taking some saxophone classes, and thing's pretty loud. It's pretty loud, and oh boy, I'm starting to hear it now. So let's see if this noise canceling mic saves you guys from the noise. All right, let's see what we got here. Is this thing going to pop up? So it's struggling. It's basically a back and forth. If you look at the 5 minute, we've been going back and forth on that 20 SMA. Back and forth on that. So hopefully we can get some resolution on that. Here's the 5 minute. There we go. We spend some time above it, we spend time below it. Can we finally pop out? Let's find out. MW, it's I may have to close tonight early too, man. It's not going anywhere. Damn, that thing is loud. Well, I hope the noise canceling mic saves you guys from Chris Noof, you've been short since 9:57 Eastern. Man, that's, you got a nice little you're playing that swing trade. Sam, I'm at 25 bucks right now, and I'm just beyond frustrated. Bored out of my mind. I may just close it and go buy myself some Chipotle. Going nowhere. But in the meantime, do me a favor, guys. Seriously, help me out with the YouTube algo. We got plenty of time tonight to smash that like if you're enjoying the content. Smash that like, hit that subscribe button if you want to get notified on when I come in live, basically Monday through Thursday, 9:15 p.m. Eastern, Monday through Thursday every night, and Monday through Friday for the New York morning session, New York Open, 9:15 a.m. Eastern. Well, I just lost the 25 bucks. I'm down to 5 bucks. That's probably a lemonade at Chipotle. Uh-oh, now here comes the flush. Here comes the flush. Are they bringing us down to 320? Or is VWAP gonna hold? Right now, it's probably going to be White Castle if this thing flushes. Jersey Mike's regular sub. I can't do Jersey Mike's. I can't do Jersey Mike's. I tried once. One time I went to Jersey Mike's. And all it takes is one bad experience and never went back. Never went back. There's 2 places I will never go back. Well, let me knock on wood. Unless I have to, I won't go back. It's Jersey Mike's and it's Taco Bell. Refuse. Sam, have a good night, brother. Yeah, man, this is slow. I may be calling it a night. So in the meantime, it is slow tonight. But if you're enjoying the stream and you're new, do me a favor, smash that like, smash that subscribe button, More importantly, hit that notification bell so you get notified when I post content. We do this every night, Monday through Thursday, 9:15 p.m. Eastern, and Monday through Friday, the New York session, 9:15 a.m. Eastern. Elderly wisdom, what you don't like Jersey Mike's. One bad experience. Had some Jersey Mike's, and you can imagine where it sent me to. Never again. Probably an unlucky first experience, but never again. Probably. Who knows what it was? Don't care to find out either. Again. All right. It's starting to look like it wants to flush further. 320 would be the next level, the bottom of that range to test. I've been in, what is this? I've been in this trade at least for an hour, right? Oh yeah, 1 hour. So if we get a pop, if I get a pop, the next pop, if there is a next pop, I'll probably have to close it and call it a night. Just moving too slow. Moving too slow. Disciplined trader. Good evening, brother. All right, here it comes. Now it's flushing again. King Caesar, I thought you weren't trading this, brother. I think the longs just got faked out on these two plays, 1 and 2, and now being flushed down. So we'll see. $20 L, that's nothing, brother. It's not going anywhere. Jeez. Prop works. Have a good one, JC. Not much happening. Yeah, it's pretty dead, unfortunately. I think if we get another pop, I'll probably just close and call it a night. Prop works. Thanks for tuning in, brother. All right. Here's a 4-point pop. Getting everybody excited. I don't think it was 4 points. 3-point pop. That's amazing right now. 3 points. Oh boy. Vinny Cuz, not much, bro. Trying to see if NASDAQ moves. It's slow. It's been slow for the last hour and a half. Not moving. Just popped 3 points, man. Getting everybody excited. Extraordinary Cave Trader. Party is over. Yeah, looks like, at least for a couple hours, it ain't moving much. So like I said, I'll see if I can get another pop-up to this little range that it's in now. Appears to be in, what, 10-point range. Capture the top of that. Call it a night. Walk out with a little bit of green. Way too slow. But for anybody new to the stream, if you're just tuning in and you're enjoying the content, smash that like, smash that subscribe. More importantly, hit that notification bell so you get notified when I post content. We're doing this every night, Monday through Thursday, 9:15 p.m. Eastern, and Monday through Friday, 9:15 a.m. Eastern. Luis Vidal, thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you, brother. Welcome to the stream. And if you're up there in the branches, don't be shy. Come down to the stream, chat. Let us know where you're tuned in from. Let us know if you're in a long and a short. What's your position? Yusuf, done for the night, going for a beer? Yeah, man, this is painful. I don't blame any of you. The target price of this trade, I was targeting the top of the range until we started moving. Until we got into a 10-point range. At this point, I'm done. The target is, give me a little bit of something and I'll close. Luis Vidal, welcome to the stream, brother. King Caesar just watching now. Oh man, you got doji after doji after doji right now. Indecision up here. Extraordinary Cave Trader. I seriously watch charts all day now. Yeah, that's the world of day trading. I try to keep my chart watching for 2 or 3 hours in New York. And now that I'm doing the Asia, I'll do it for another 2 or 3 hours, but I try to not watch the rest of the time. I'll be right back, guys. All right, attempting to flush down again, and I would think it's hunting for 320. But it's taking forever. Nothing. Wow. All right, here it goes, trying to flush again. Luis Vidal, yeah, man. I'm about to close it up too. It's just not moving quick enough. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow morning. For anybody new to the stream, I trade nasty NASDAQ during the New York session. That's my main session, 9:15 a.m. Eastern. But we're doing the Asia session as well, 9:15 p.m. So you got both options, 9:15 a.m., 9:15 p.m. Monday through Thursday for Asia, Monday through Friday for New York. Luis Vidal, yeah, man, I'm in Arizona. I'm with you. I wake up every day, 5:30 a.m. Eastern, 5:30 a.m. Arizona, and trade New York at 6:30 a.m. So I get it. But it's also a blessing because I could be done at 7:30, 8:30 a.m. Arizona and go back to bed or work a little bit. All right, another attempt to pop back in or pop. Chris, slowest market ever. Yeah. As much as I want to hang out, I'm going to be calling it pretty soon. This is pretty bad. All right, trying for another pop. Let's see if they can pop it out of that descending channel that they're in. They were in this descending channel, then they got into this descending channel. They were respecting it though. The question is, can they pop out of it? They have this little channel forming right there. And it's been respected. Can they pop out, or are they coming back down? Back down. All right, guys. I'll probably just leave this open with a hard stop at 307. Not adding to it. And wake up in the red or in the green. But probably not going to stay to watch. This is a little on the painful side. So they're respecting that other, what is it, a 3-point descending channel? Oh man, this is so sad. All right, let's see if we can pop out of this channel and start some leg up. Otherwise, they're gonna hit 320. They're going after 320 first. Beyond slow. All right, Luis, thanks for tuning in, brother. I'll see you tomorrow. Here they go again. 2-point pop to the top of that channel. Can they pop out of it, though? Nope. Eleven flips. I'm probably going to call it in about 10 minutes. A little too slow. I'll leave the trade. I'll have a hard... I'm not even adding to that trade. I'll have a hard stop at 310. And potentially target... Well, if I'm going to leave it overnight, probably leave a 4... 410, 420 target. Shark, welcome to the stream, brother. You haven't missed anything, bro. It's just not moving tonight. You have not missed anything. Busy is always good. And we continue to be in that descending channel. It's not able to break out of that. So it's looking like a slow grind to the downside. Unless they can break out. Shark trades. You had a good trade Sunday Asia? Yeah, I didn't trade Sunday. That's my one rule. Unless there's like news or anything, I stay away from Sunday Asia. Just so I can spend time with the family. Otherwise, I'll be stuck in a trade for hours. All right, attempting to pop out of that descending channel. Let's see if they can ride this. They're attempting to get out of this descending channel. Let's see if they can keep pushing. Nope, not able to push. Yeah, it's just too slow, and I'm falling asleep here. All right, let's see if I can get some Chipotle money and close this trade. Come on, pump it a little bit. Pump it somewhere. Oh, that's the end of that wave. Looks like we're going to take a little pullback here. So they're still unable to push above 350. Painfully slow tonight. So if you're new to the stream, do me a favor, and you're enjoying the content, smash that like, smash that subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get notified when I post content. I'll be back for the Asia session tomorrow night, Monday through Thursday, 9:15 p.m. and Monday through Friday, 9:15 a.m. for the New York Open. Chris, yeah, man, live trading is not easy. Live trading is pretty tough as it is and challenging. Trading is pretty tough and challenging as it is. Live trading on stream just adds another layer of challenge. But hey, it's fun. So as long as you enjoy live streaming, you'll do okay, hopefully. King Caesar going for the last long. Yeah, man, I don't know. If we can't get above 350, it's not looking pretty. I can't even get Chipotle money to get out of here. At this point, I'll take $30 and close it. All right, here come those bears, bringing it back into that channel. 3-point flush. Bulls just cannot get out. They can't get out above that 340, 345 area. Bears are in control. Bulls unable to push out of that. All right, there it goes. There it goes. Bottom of that channel again. Potentially targeting that 320. If they pop it again, oh, they're just playing with us tonight. Consolidation has been going on for at least 2 hours now. But I think we're about to see 320 now pretty soon. I think they're going after the bottom of that range and then pop it. Ugh. Unable to get out of that descending channel though. That descending channel is holding. They had a little look above and fail there. So I think they're going to try to stair step this all the way down to 320 before any potential pop. right, let's see what happens at the bottom of that channel. Selling pressure starting to build. All right, they're going for the bottom of that channel, that 320, not the bottom of the channel, bottom of the range, 320, and let's see if they can pop it there. Yep, volume's coming in now. All right, respecting the bottom of that channel, descending channel. Let's see if they can pop out of it. Otherwise, it's going to come to the top of that channel and come right back down. And they're just stair-stepping it down. Bulls need to pop out of that channel. Otherwise, yeah, 320, 315 next. They can't get out of this descending channel. They've been respecting it, right? Bulls pop it, pop it, pop it. Sold, sold, sold. They need to get out. If the bears don't let them out, then we're going to see 320, 315 next. $45, man. Well, green is green. I would look at it that way. All right, they're trying to get out of that channel, and the bulls get out. There they go. And they get out. If they can get out, then 350 is doable. Or even target the top of this range. But they need to get out and hold. Nope. That tight little channel is playing. They're respecting it. Chris, $45 with this price action, brother. That's good. That's above average. All right, bull still unable to pop out of this descending channel. Bear has got him stuck in this little selling algo. Bulls want to reconquer 350, but they need to push. Here we go. Was that the flush that the Bulls needed to bring this back up to the top of that range? No. Again, rejected at the 200. All right, here we go. Now they're trying to push. Bulls looking for 350. And possibly the top of that range. Let's see if they can do it. See if they can do it in this move. All right, let's see what happens at that 345, 350 area. If they're going to run it right now, they're going for the top of the range. Otherwise, we come right back down. Let's go. 345. They need to push above that 352 area and hold. And they do it. Carlos, have a good night, brother. It's been slow, painfully slow, but I'll be back tomorrow. All right, let's see if they can hold this. Otherwise, it's just another trap. So, can they get out of this range, little range that they've been in, and target the top of this? Can they get back up here is the question. They're at the 200 SMA right now on the 30-minute, which is what they've been struggling for and why we've been in all this consolidation. If you look at the 200 on the 30-minute breakout, they've been trying to break out of that for a while, right? That's this range that we've been watching. Can they break out and target the top of this and possibly continue? Who knows? Maybe they're just getting us excited for nothing. But they need to push above that 30-minute 200 SMA. That's the resistance they've been unable to push above, right? Every touch on that 200 has been a rejection for the last hour, oh no, several hours. Even going back to the morning session, right? Rejected, 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 and they push out. Make or break for the Bulls, at least for now. Can they do it? And it's not looking like they can. That's probably it for that move. Now, if they can push above 350, then we may get the top of this range, and at that point we're just range bound. Let's see. See if we get it. But right now, that 30-minute 200 SMA, the wall of China. This is the 30-minute chart. That red line is your 200. And they're trying again, one more time. Can they push up? Or are they going to fail? There you go, they're pushing. But it's the 200 SMA right now that is the resistance. If they can push above this 250 area, then next stop is the top of this range, which would be 370. And we all know about this 405 from last week. But I don't think I'll stay up that late. Best DJ in town, welcome to the stream, brother. All right, here goes the pop. Are they going to go all the way to the top of that range? And they recover back to 370. Now they're trying to re-enter this channel, right? Let me redraw that channel real quick. Or extend it, rather. There it is. They came to the top of that channel, 200 SMA, and now see resistance up here. Let's see if they can continue. Otherwise, that's the end of the play. Or the move. This would be the 1, 2, 3, fourth attempt to push above settlement, prior day settlement, or yesterday's close. Nope. No juice. Welcome everyone to the stream. Do me a favor, if you're enjoying the content, if you're new to the stream, help me out with the YouTube algo, please. If you're enjoying the content, smash that like, smash that subscribe. I do this every night now, Monday through Thursday, 9:15 p.m. Eastern, and the New York session, New York Open, Monday through Friday, 9:15 a.m. Eastern. All right, looks like that's it for that little push up. 200 SMA becoming still resistance up there. Bulls unable to push above 350. And now I got decisions to make. Because I don't know if I can hang out for another hour to take drawdown. I may have to close this pretty soon. Or leave it open with a hard stop at 307 and target something above this range. Sean Broad, thanks for tuning in. Thank you for subscribing. And for anybody up there in the branches, don't be shy. Feel free to come down into the chat. Let us know where you're streaming, where you're listening from or tuned in from. And let us know if you're in a long and a short. Sean, nice. Welcome to the stream, brother. Oklahoma. All right. Starting to get a little bit of everywhere on this stream. Oklahoma, Texas, California, Arizona, Georgia, New Jersey, UK, Paris, Indonesia, California for sure, Oregon. All right. If this is it for this move, I'll probably start calling it a night and close it. Sean Broad, man, I'm sorry. Well, the good thing is you only lost $10. You're not trading until New York, yeah. Like I said, I'll be closing this pretty soon, and I'll be back tomorrow morning, 9:15 a.m. New York Eastern for the New York Open. They're trying to push above yesterday's close, above settlement, so let's see if they're going to push. I'd love to target 375 and call it a night. Being that this took forever. But it needs a little bit of continuation. This is the third attempt now to push above yesterday's close, and so far pushed down. We're also at the 200 SMA, and it continues to struggle on the higher time frame moving average. If you look at the 30-minute, this is the 30-minute chart. 200 SMA starting to position. At least we're not wicking like in the past, but still nothing firm above that. Chris, over the road trucker here in Vegas, but home base in Florida. Nice, man. Good to see you here on the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Come in. I think my kiddo's going to bed. What's up, man? Good night. You're gonna say hi to the whole trading community?
Hi.
And tell them that you were the one loud with the saxophone?
Yeah. I think. I think I lost brain cells.
All right. Later, bro. Have a good night. All right. No push here. So I think twins. Yeah. Except he's got long hair. He had it longer. The barbell bull. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. That's what you try to do as a parent, right? Try to raise them good. You can only do your best. All right, let's see if we can get this push to 375, and I'll call it a night. Different barber, clearly. Yep. Oh, man, I'm going to have to close, man. Not good. It looks like that's it for this little wave. Come on, don't disappoint, bulls. Peter Shan, how's it going, brother? Good, man. In a trade here, trying to see if we can get 375, but man, we're watching paint dry. Today's beyond painful, but good to see you, Peter. All right, guys. What are we going into? 2 hours and a half. I think I am going to close up here pretty soon. Let's see if we can get another pop starting to fade, so I'm gonna have to we're in a little ascending channel here. I'm trying to figure out where the top is. If we can get a top up here, I'll close. If it fails there, then good night. Good night, everybody. All right, let's see if we can get a pop to 365. I'm not going to get greedy. I wanted 370, 375, but I've been in this trade now for a good hour and a half. Call it a night. Hopefully we get this pop up here, and I honestly don't want to take the drawdown back down. So let's see if we can get a pop up here to 365. Actually, not even 365. I think it's like 360. And we'll call it a night. If it breaks down below the 9 EMA, the 9 EMA is starting to provide support. So if we break down below, then I got to close it. It'll be a little bit of profit, but nothing worth talking about. All right, let's get that pop to the top of that channel. If we can pop and stay up there, it's the key, staying up there. Starting to struggle. Starting to struggle, and I'm losing my patience. That is calling me. But good evening to everyone. If you're new to the stream, do me a favor, and if you're enjoying the content, do me a favor, smash that like, smash that subscribe button. That helps me with the YouTube algo, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you get notified when I post content. I'll be back tomorrow, Monday through Thursday, 9:15 p.m. for the pajama trading session, and I'll be back Monday through Friday, 9:15 a.m. Eastern for the New York Open. Yeah, Crip walks. 20 more points from here could take a while. I agree. That's why I'm about to close it. I was hoping to get the top of this channel and just call it a night. Let's see if we can get it. If it breaks down below the 9, then I got to close it. I'll be in profit, but nothing to go crazy about. And going back to the bottom of that ascending channel. Can they hold the channel? Otherwise, back down. They just can't get above this 350 area. They need to build support around 350. If they let it fail again, then yeah, we're coming back down. And back down. They need to hold this area. They need to hold 350. 345, 350 needs to hold. investment. Would you mind to take a short recap of your strategy? I mainly use the 20 and the 200 SMA, VWAP, and pivot points using higher time frame 1 hour and 4 hour levels to do the majority of my trading. All right, let's see if we get a bounce at the 20. If they're going back to the 200, it's over. It's over. Can they bounce here and keep 350? Might take an hour to get back above 350. If I can hang out. Short trends. All right, brother. Thank you for tuning in, man. Yeah, it's slow, brother. So tonight's the night to get a good night and not worry about this price action. See you in the morning or the evening for sure. All right, let's see if these bulls can hold 350. Otherwise, we're going right back down to 320. Peter Chan, bedtime indeed. I'm about to close myself. If they can't hold 350, then night-night. Plus, my daughter wants to watch The Walking Dead. We got the last season to go, so might watch a couple episodes tonight. All right, now it's not going anywhere, period. Now we're in like 1 minute tick moves. Bulls unable to hold 350. Bummer. Bummer. Unfortunate, but it is what it is, and I'll have to close pretty soon if the Bulls can hold 250. Looks like this is not the wave. It's going to need another push down before we can pop. And they hold 350. Nope. You can't push now above the 9 and the 20. 9 and the 20 are becoming resistance. Not going further up. All right, guys, I'm probably going to call it pretty soon. Or not pretty soon, I'm going to call it now. Thank you for tuning in. Unfortunately, we're just not getting the move that I'm looking for. And not moving. Not moving. So, time to probably clip this, or like I said, I'll probably leave a hard stop at 307. Either I wake up in the green or the red, but not too worried about this for now. Just not moving anywhere. So thank you for tuning in. I'll come back tomorrow, same time, 9:15 p.m. Eastern, and I'll be here in the morning, 9:15 a.m. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Someone smart said it right, it's the golden rule. Multiple income streams, that's what keeps you cool. The trading game is best learned when you get in the ring. Every trade's a battle and preparation's the key to everything. To everything. So welcome to JC's world, where the futures get fun. Truth about prop firms under the morning sun. Join me live, let's trade the NASDAQ ticker NQ. Break down the market moves, me and you. I'll share my strategy, the wins and all the pain. Unfiltered, real time, through the sun and through the rain. Whether you're a pro or just starting out, there's a spot for you. Honest takes, live action, and prop firm drama too. So welcome to JC's world, where the futures get fun. The truth about prop firms under the morning sun. Join me live, let's trade the NASDAQ ticker NQ. The market moves, me and you. Daily live streams, future strategy on fire. Prop firm updates, taking you higher and higher and higher. liquidity insights. That's the final key. Learning, growing, leveling up for all of us to see. So come on in and let's get it done. It's not financial advice, but a journey for everyone. Real trader talk, yeah, that's the real one. So welcome to JC's world.